Hey everybody, let's turn these eggs into fluffy Japanese pancakes. Give those eggs a good crack and separate the yolks from the whites. Making these pancakes fluffy might seem like rocket science, but don't sweat it. I've got all the tricks up my sleeve, and I'm spilling them in this video. Don't go anywhere, unless you're heading out for eggs. Throw a splash of milk into the yolks. Milk helps to create a lighter, fluffier texture by adding moisture and contributing to the overall batter consistency. Adding vanilla extract would be a great touch. Just make sure you don't accidentally use soy sauce instead, unless you're feeling adventurous and really into unique flavors. All right, let's add the flour. I'm a sifting nerd, but if you just dump it in, your pancakes will still be awesome. I use cake flour, but all-purpose works too. I'd suggest adding the flour little by little instead of dumping it all in at once. That way, the dough won't get too thick. We're aiming for a nice creamy consistency. All right, let's set this mix aside and give it some time. Now, let's dive into the whites. Grab your mixer and start whipping on low speed. If you want to whisk by hand, go for it, but it's going to be a workout. Once you see some foam, start adding the sugar bit by bit. Gradually crank up the mixer speed to high. Oh, and I almost forgot. It's a really good idea to pop the egg whites in the freezer for 10 to 15 minutes before you start whipping them. Cold egg whites trap air more effectively, which results in a fluffier, more stable meringue. Whip the egg whites until stiff peaks, but don't go too far. Once they're shiny and can hold their shape, stop. I messed up once and whipped them too much. The batter ended up too runny. We finally made it. Add about a third of the egg whites into the egg yolk mixture. Stir it well until smooth, but leave the mixer out of it. Drop a comment below and let me know which country you're watching from. Now pour this mixture into the rest of the egg whites. And while you're at it, I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I can make my videos even better. Gently fold it all together with a spatula. Don't use a whisk or mixer. Keeping it light and airy is key. This technique creates air pockets that make the pancakes rise to incredible heights when cooked. That's how tasty it ended up. Let's grab a pastry bag, but if you're feeling rebellious, you can totally skip it and just go without. All right, transfer the mixture into a pastry bag. If you don't have one, no worries, just use a regular bag and cut off a corner. Actually, you can just gently spoon the mixture if you prefer. Turn the stove to low heat. As you can see, I keep the flame super low so it doesn't go out. And give it a quick oiling. Getting the right heat is crucial for making Japanese pancakes. If it's too high, the pancakes will puff up fast, but also deflate just as quickly once you take them out of the pan. Now, gently squeeze the batter onto the preheated skillet. You'll notice it holds its shape and doesn't spread out. That's your meringue flexing its muscles, showing it's whipped to perfection. Let's pick up the pace and jump ahead. Add a few drops of water to the pan. This will create steam to help the pancakes stay moist. Cover with a lid and cook for 7 to 10 minutes. It should cook very low and slow. Try not to lift the lid. Nice job. Now let's flip these bad boys without making a mess. Honestly, I'm a bit nervous. I've had some epic fails before. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe. Just under 1 million to get 1 million subscribers. Whew, so far, so good. Let's toss in a few more drops of water. Slap a lid on it. And let it cook for another 5 minutes or so. getting pancakes fluffy takes a bit of effort. I had a few flops before nailing it. But even when they didn't look perfect, they were still soft, tender, and tasty. From my experience, the secret to fluffy pancakes is whipping the meringue just right and cooking on low heat. Thanks for watching. See you later.